Hi, how's it going? This is my project, The Hack. I enjoyed making this project. There was a lot of hardships, definitely with this first scene. We definitely had to keep doing the edit because I could not get the lighting right. Even in my final, there's still a partial shine on the cabinets that you can see on the right that partly bothers me. But I did like the detail that we went in. I like how there's a little bit of water on on her clothing from cleaning. You could tell that it's a little bit shiny on some of the countertops on the top. Definitely a lot of little detail. Definitely enjoyed this one, this little shot right here. But it did take me a couple of minutes to figure out how to find a good transition that I thought would be kind of different going into our hacker right here. And some of the sounds when it comes to the computer I thought were a little bit unique. I didn't want just clicking of the board. I kind of wanted like a program or like a noise. If you remember like what the old computers would make when you turn it on, it would make like those weird beeps and bops. I was kind of hoping for something like that when he would start the hacking program. But I loved how irritated he was. Um, a little bright colors. It makes him stand out apart from what your typical person would be wearing. But definitely was trying to have fun with these over the shoulder shots. Had a blast with it. Definitely had to take this this little part over and over again just because we couldn't get the paper right for a little bit. You could tell that it didn't look like a report card, so we had to find ways to go around. So I couldn't really think of like a way to type out my own format of one, but I wanted there to be just enough script to where you could see there would be like notes or something under the grades. So definitely had a lot of fun with this one. A lot of like small detail, but had to have fun with it. There's a lot of fun noises that we decided to go with in here. I decided to go with more of a medieval Loki kind of soundtrack for when he was scheming here in bed, and I really enjoyed that. It just gave it a little bit of comedy. I know it's supposed to be kind of a drama, but I wanted one of those a light drama. A drama that you and the kids could go see. But I like the transitioning here. If you notice that it transitions from the film to black and then from the film to white, and it's usually to signify whether it's day or night. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's a little touch that I added in that I do enjoy. I feel like it gives the story a little bit of umph. Kind of makes you feel that you're in the next day. But love this one here. I noticed that there's some places where my white balancing could use a little bit more. There's just a lot of shine. And I don't know if that's just because how well the lens is. It captures all the reflections so well. But I did try to mess with the highlights so it wouldn't be too blown out. But the outside shots were definitely a little bit of a challenge just because it's so bright outside. And especially when we were filming this, the sky, we were having a lot of storms at the time. So the clouds, if you look on the reflection of the doors, they're very white and they're almost blown out. But luckily, in post we were able to fix that. But I do like all of the saturation that we added in. Um, you could tell that kind of with every day that passes by, the spot that the sun's at kind of gives the walls almost a different tone. In this clip, they're almost cream color, but during the morning time or late afternoons, it almost appears kind of gray in the camera, which I thought was fun. Little things to keep note of when you're filming throughout the day and at night. And then, another one in this clip, you could also see how bright the white was on the car. That was a little bit hard to get out as well. But loving these clips. I love the colors. I love how our main character, he's always in a bright color to kind of set him apart from the rest of the tone of the room. As you can see, his mom's wearing gray. We have gray in the kitchen, gray in the living room. Kind of more like not the main character, but I do love like just the pop that you know who the story's about in this. Beautiful, beautiful. I loved it. And there's a little bit of a little corny lines, but you need to have some love and endearment in your film. It gives a nice touch, a little warm touch. But I like how personable they are. You could tell that there's a lot of rapport between the two of them. Right here, you can see like the happiness that comes when he starts to run up the stairs here in just a moment. Just the eagerness. And in this one, the wind was just such a hard thing to get by. I had to keep positioning the mic it almost directly in front of him in order for it to only capture him. And even then, there's certain portions of the wind that I had to kind of edit out, or at least attempt to edit out. I'm sure they're still in there a little bit, but the wind chimes, there's like kind of some crunching in the background as well. But we were able to get some of that out with the music that we had in the background. And so you can't notice as much, but you could also see that how much easier on these gloomy days the clouds are to edit through. So had a blast with this project, had a lot of fun. I did enjoy all the tones that we put in here. Um, the soundtrack is absolutely hilarious. I thought it was so great. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was a great project. And hope you guys watch the next one.
Monday. Yeah, I can do Monday. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.